Hi, this is Jeffrey Kurt Financial Group. Today is Wednesday, February 4, 2026. So to review a couple of things, at the end of last week, we saw a lot of volatility, big drops in primarily the precious metals, but some other metals as well, with gold and silver. I mean, silver was basically crashed on Friday, down over 25%. But this week, they have stabilized, and they rebounded quite a bit yesterday as well. So, we'll see where that goes and whether that's, a trend that's been broken or reestablished to the upside. Amongst other things, one notable thing I think is the weakness in the Nasdaq, and especially the big Mag 7 stocks have not been trading well. Now, yesterday they weakened and they rebounded a little bit towards the end of the day, and the Nasdaq's down about 300 points today. Was down intraday 500 points yesterday. Those are big moves. The worry yesterday was concerning AI, and that AI may replace some of the software stocks or make the software stocks less valuable. And so that saw a lot of weakness. And then once the weakness goes to the software stocks, it bleeds into the other parts of the technology area as well. And it's interesting, I think last night AMD, Advanced Micro Devices, reported earnings that were pretty good numbers, and we've seen that regularly, and stock sold off. Again, maybe it's part of this AI worry. It's kind of an ironic situation that last year we had all this upside and big rallies based on AI. Now we've seen some downside, I guess, that AI may be detrimental to some of these business models and some of these stocks. So we'll see. I'm going to finish up just with earnings. Earnings have been pretty good. So far, and this goes at the end of last week, kind of a blended overall of all the reporting was about 11.9% earnings growth. The numbers I saw were that the S&P 500, the earnings growth year over year was around 15%, and the big one has been the Russell or the small caps that are up, so far up 24%. Still a long way to go with the Russell companies, and even with the S&P. So far, this week, we're going to see 127 names of the 500 reporting this week. So again, there's the year-end numbers, fourth quarter primarily, and then also guidance looking forward to 2026. And then at the end of the week, on Friday, we get the unemployment data for December, the jobs numbers. And again, that may move markets. And again, with the sell-off, does that put the stock market, at a vulnerable place? I'm not sure, but we'll be back to report on it on Friday. Give me a call or send me an email, text for any questions, suggestions, if you need help with anything. Thank you again. Goodbye.